To complete this table, it might be easier to solve for y and then plug in numbers. So let's first move 3x to the other side. We get 2y equals negative 3x plus 12. And then we'll divide by 2 to get y by itself, divide everything by 2, and we get y equals negative 3 over 2x, and then 12 divided by 2 is 6. So we are going to use this equation instead of this equation because all we'll need to do here is plug a number in for x, calculate it out, and we'll get something out for y. So let's start by plugging in negative 4. If I plug negative 4 in for x, negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So now we have 6. Then you bring this 6 down, so we'll add 6, and we get 12. So we plug in negative 4, we get out 12. Now, you know, we could have done that here. Oh, let me erase that. Oops. We could have done that up top, but it would have been more difficult to determine. If I plug in negative 4 up top for x, let's plug it in right here. 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Then you add 2y, and that equals positive 12. And then we just solve for y. So I would add 12 to both sides, add 12. 2y equals 24. And then divide by 2, and y equals 12. So you still get the 12 right here. But I think it's easier, but then you have to solve the equation each time. So it's easier to solve it one time to get to this answer, and then you just plug and chug. Okay, so now let's do our next number. Yeah, back it up. Okay, so the next number, let me erase this over here, is 0. Now that's going to be easy to plug in because if we plug in, oops, okay, I'm just going to leave that. If we plug in 0 for x right here, 0 times all of this is just 0. And then you take 0 plus the 6 that you have on the end, and that's just going to be 6. Last one, we plug in 2 for x. We plug in 2 for x. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. So now we have negative 3 and then plus 6. And negative 3 plus 6 is positive 3. And that would be your answer.